So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. That was mighty close. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's a throw. Chouameni. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Carvajal picks it up out wide, and he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Crosses it in here.
That's good defensive concentration.
And the counter is on. Eder Militao tries from a long way out. And the keeper's got it again. And they've got rid. Nicked it back promptly. Can he get on the end of this? Gonzalo Ramos! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gonzalo Ramos deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Oh, that's a key interception. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's in a great position here. Mbappe, can he get it through? Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Lee Kang-in getting this one clear. Garcia. Now it's Mbappe. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Mbappe is behind this one. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lee Kang-in. Kvaratskhelia was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And he's lost it. Garcia!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's having a hit! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a sharp pass. Good chance here! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now he's off and running. Oh, he's burst through. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, it's come loose. He won't be happy with that one. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better.
Lee Kang-in! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's picked his way and he's had a hit! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Lee Kang-in. Now Hernandez. Now it's Barcola. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That ball looks a good one. Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Ramos. Now it's Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. Chouameni. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pinches it off him. That's rather hopeful. Clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Asensio. This looks promising. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Nice interception, well timed. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Valverde powering forward here. Now he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Carvajal. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Now the ball, a header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lee Kang-in. That's a little off target. Look at this, and the finish! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Takes the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And that has put paid to that. Zabani kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get onto this? Lee Kang-in. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge. Gonzalo Ramos is onto it in a flash. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chouameni. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Beraldo plays it all the way forward. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Not the most accurate pass. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Chouameni. Mbappe! Zaire Emery.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Garcia claiming the man of the match. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup. Jim Bedford.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vinicius Junior. It's been slipped through. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head on it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think
Garcia! Goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That pass has been well intercepted. That could spell trouble. He's one-on-one! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Paris Saint-Germain already a man down in these early stages. Mbappe! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Nicely spread. Great defending, strong and determined. And the keeper has it. Hernandez. It's run loose here. Barcola. First quarter of an hour gone. Searching pass he's played there. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's worked it through. He won't be happy with that one. Kvaratskhelia. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was alert to it. Lee Kang-in. And it's Valverde. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he plays one through. And he's searching through. Just a keep, decent chance! And that would have been some goal.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior's cross. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Chouameni. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he lines up a cross. Zabani gets it away. And the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. No way through there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's the keeper's ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Short changes him with that pass. Tries from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
He is through here. Garcia! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. That is good alertness. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Ah, such a clever touch. Zabani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zabani defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to it. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Bakula! Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, horrible miscue.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Valverde. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Farrell. Shot a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Lee Kang in. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Time and again they are repelled. One more try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control. Couldn't squeeze it through. 60 minutes played. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Garcia. Carvajal. Oh, played right into his path. Big chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia making good progress on the right-hand side. Zabani cuts out the pass. Now it's Ramos. Lee Kang in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Looks a good one. Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Zaire Emery can get it clear. Good effort from distance. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Nice interception, well timed. He's gone for goal! Lee Kang in, producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's away! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's taken it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Garcia. Valverde. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's put it wide.
Gonzalo Garcia clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Zaire Emery. Now he's got space here. Kvaratskhelia knocks it into space. It's played through for him. Thinks about the shot. Shot, surely! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. The ball goes in. Zaire Emery.
Habrá 4
Nicely
minutos
shaped
de
ball.
descuento.
Oh, delightful ball. Now Hernandez. Pass is just off target. Chouameni. He's found the way through. Cross into the box. Keeper's dealt with that. And he shoots! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Lee Kang-in. And that's it. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nicked it back promptly. Reinders, looking for options for movement. Oh, easy pickings there. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Reinders tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. ended up in no man's land. Now it's Doku, and he's managed to get free. Doku! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Somewhat off target. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Reinders really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Haaland! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Reinders. No, it's come to nothing. Carvajal. Doku. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde does well to get it back.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the counter is on. Doku takes control of it and he's on the move. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well measured. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's in a great position here. He's come in hard. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Well, played right into his path. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Too close for comfort.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for a runner. Floated through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Asensio. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no break, and he's decided to go for it.
Doku.
And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Reinders.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Reinders. And he's intervened well there. Great vision. And it's Valverde. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he cuts out the supply. Asensio gets across to intercept that. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Played in. Kusanov attempts a clearance. Reinders puts his foot on the gas. He is through here.
Such good technique.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Showing great feet there. Reinders on the finish! Valverde.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. Shot, surely! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rodri. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That has not gone well. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That is good alertness. He's through here. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde gets a foot in here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a searching pass. Tchouaméni powering forward here. Has a shot! Decent enough try.
Tchouaméni usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though. Doku.
Well, they've got it again. Bernardo Silva.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nicely spread. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Mbappe, ready to try one.
It's a very good position, this.
Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goal.
Decent chance! They've scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. He should have put that one away.
Mbappe really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their third corner.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. He's picked his way through. We are into overtime. It's run loose here. And back it goes. And we're done. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe taking in the action. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Oh, there are plenty. Applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Doku probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through. That looks a good cross. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Back in once more. Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Rodri. Doku. He's got away. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? And Bernardo Silva! Oh, what has happened here? He steps in, and that's the end of that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Over to the left. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Killian.
He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gonzalo Garcia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. O'Reilly. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he has shown him a yellow card. He's a sharp little ball here. Back into the middle. Rodri. Crunching tackle. It's run loose here. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Can he finish? And he's following up! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like...
Doku! And checked out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now it's Haaland. He's having a shot! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Reinders. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's a throw-in. Chooses to go cross-field. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. That carried quite a threat. And he's managed to get rid. No joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Haaland. Reinders is fouled. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Madrid are down to 10 men. Bernardo Silva. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Bernardo Silva. Takes a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vinicius Junior. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Just about within shooting range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now he's got space here. Kusanov spots it and intercepts. Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Foden in acres of space out wide. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mbappe receives it in... Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping!
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Doku with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Garcia. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. It's a goal kick. O'Reilly gathers from the goal kick. That has been cut short.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Tries from distance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get.
Garcia! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away. Cross flung in. It's a mighty effort! Cleared without hesitation. Well, that's a little loose. And a chance! He scores! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Goes for the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Ambitious ball here. Now, can they get him away? Garcia! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Gonzalo Garcia deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's a good foot in there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cleared without complication. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that pass just didn't quite work. Reinders. Nicely shaped ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's picked his way through. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. Looking for options for movement. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. Foden goes short. That pass has been well intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no
Se
card.
va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 30 serán sustituidos
Jim,
por
who do you reckon
el
is
dorsal
pivotal?
11.
Well,
El dorsal
what more
15
can we say,
se va a
Peter,
realizar
about...
un cambio de
Haaland! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Gol. Marcó
He
en el
gave
minuto
it
3
plenty and some.
el dorsal
Thrashed
9.
it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodrigo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is good alertness. And it's Arda Güler. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Carvajal. It's a good run down the right. Carvajal is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Reinders. He's shifting through the gears here. Doku! And he's there to belt it away. Eder Militao.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this.
Mbappe is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Just too high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Rodri. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Ruben Dias has been given his marching orders. He had already. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Haaland has found the net here, of course. It's a pretty loose pass. Reinders deals with that comfortably.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
He's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it's a simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on...
That could spell trouble. He might be in here. And the shot! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Takes a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Danger averted for now. Madrid have reclaimed it. And he's running through. Valverde! It's run loose. Vinicius Junior! Too close for comfort. Madrid making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Vinicius Junior! Well, there's the clearance. Traumeri. He's having a go! Good try, very good try in fact. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Point blank header! Harmlessly behind. Vinicius Junior looking to play him in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Asensio gets across to intercept that. And it's Traumeri. Tries to pass it through. Reinders. Aims beyond the defence. Asensio spots it and intercepts. Thinks one through, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ball's out once more. Rodri clears. He's got away. It's really well cleared. Haaland, and he's managed to get free. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And smartly reclaimed. He's going for goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, just Mbappe! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Valverde goes for goal! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ake hurtling down that right flank. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Just about up to the hour now. Can he latch on to this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Foden. It's a searching pass. That's an excellent interception. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Valverde. That's rather hopeful. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Rodri. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Foden. Tries from distance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. And Marmouche! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Foden, he has found the way through. Foden! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Haaland! And it's in! Into the lead once more. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Clinical, just clinical. Oh, what a mistake! Oh! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Foden looking to get on the end of this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's intervened well there. That has not gone well. Valverde. And there's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vinicius Junior! And that's a real chance missed.
Vinicius Junior fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any...
Surely now! That's a half-decent try. Foot in. Lovely, now then. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Cleared away. Just about within shooting range. A horrible blip, and we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe on the score sheet 3 times. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he get on the end of this? Sesto! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Manchester United.
They've got a healthy
3.
number of very tall targets to pick out
Coming on the
from
field
this corner.
is
Yamal
number
clears it
11,
away.
Zirkzee.
Barcelona
Substitution.
are looking to go forward now. Rafinha. Rafinha going full tilt down the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Casemiro has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Just too high.
Rafinha has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! Goal! Manchester United! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. But the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 11.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.